I've joined
Live.
with,
The one and only Retro Scotty.
and we also have,
Ryu Kang.
and tonight, what are we doing a commentary on, guys?
Time Cop.
Yep, the 1994 film Time Cop, directed by Peter Hames.
I thought it was Himes, but it's
Hames, I don't know.
So, is this your favorite movie that he's done?
Are you asking both of us, or you're asking us individually?
Individually.
Hmm. I'd say it's one of his top films. I'd put Outland for sure as one of Peter Hames' top films as well. And I'm trying to think of, it's hard to really narrow down his top 5 films, but Time Cop would definitely be up there for sure.
Out of the collabs that he's done with Van Damme, I probably would say this is the better one. Sudden Death is good too, but
Yeah. End of Days.
yeah, in the days with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which was fine.
Outland. Yeah, I forgot he did that one.
Outland,
Yeah.
2010.
Which
Oh,
is
yeah,
a sequel
definitely.
which is a sequel to 2001: Space Odyssey.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know I'm going to be probably the only one, but I like it slightly better.
Terminator. You never seen this movie, huh?
Well, hopefully you'll get a chance to watch it for free.
It's for free
Yeah.
on YouTube, so you know.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
it's
watch
on
my-
Tubi as well.
Yeah, YouTube, Tubi, and I originally someone had their own channel, and that's how I got a free 1080p copy of Time Cop. But that channel sadly got deleted, and I'm kind of upset because
Likely copyright issues, motherfuckers.
yeah, I mean they even had a movie with Robert Ginty called Three Kinds of Heat. I wanted to get that, but I just never got around to getting it. So
Never seen that one.
I don't know if it even got a theatrical release. I know it was released by Warner Brothers, but I don't know if it did well or if it even got a theatrical release.
Yeah, so now that we're going live, so I'm watching it for people out there that are just watching. Like, I'm watching it via the tablet because it is on Tubi. So how are you watching it, Scotty?
I'm watching it on the laptop. I'm just using a media player to watch it. Oh,
I heard that. What was that?
I heard that. Is there a ghost, supernatural
No.
force?
Nah, I think
Sound
it
like
was
a
just-
cat.
Hang on. No, it was the door.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry about that, folks. That was my door. The window was open
Okay,
because it is pretty breezy, not too cold outside.
yeah. Here it's like in the late 60s here, so it's gonna start warming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Spring weather is ahead.
So as we were saying,
oh yeah. So I mean, it's 9:30 right now. I guess we can go ahead and start if you guys are ready. Or
Yep, ready whenever you are.
yeah,
all right. And there's only one person in here so far. So
And are we starting exactly at 0, or do you have the film played?
I
I'm
don't have a
starting at
tissue.
0.
I'm sorry. What'd you guys say?
I'm starting at 0, but I don't know about the rest of you.
I'm at 0.
Yeah, 0 mark.
Okay.
Let me go back here. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Oh, I got one.
You got one? Okay. Yeah, for people out there, yeah, Rosanna's here, but she's reading her book. And I
All
think,
right.
A little cave.
yeah, I don't think she's ever seen Time Cop. So if anybody
Okay.
asks, I don't even know. Real quick, are you a Van Damme fan? No, no, she
That's
doesn't.
to each is their own, Obviously,
What's that?
I said to each is their own. Obviously, there are different appeal to people. Everyone got their own different tastes.
Right.
What's that?
Nothing.
Anyway,
Anyways,
What's up, Cayman Rider?
I'm in my little bubble.
oh, she's in her little bubble.
I'm in my heat bubble.
Yeah,
okay. So
she's wrapped up in blankets, reading a book. All right,
I'm in heaven.
Nice.
but yeah, I'm ready. I'm at the 0 mark.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
Same here.
Let's do the countdown.
Yeah.
Are you asking us, or are you going to do the countdown?
Whoever wants to do
I guess I'll fucking do it.
Okay. All right.
it.
3, 2, 1, now.
Yep. Play.
Oop.
And now,
Shit.
did
Can you
y'all
start
have?
back over?
Oh,
Yeah, because I accidentally hit the forward button.
oops.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back at 0.
Okay.
We're off to a
now-
great start here. All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay.
Good to go.
Of course, the movie was originally by Universal, but I think because Largo had deals or something, and Largo went out of business. Whoever owns the rights is now Warner Brothers.
Yep, that's what I have playing instead of the Universal logo. Now, and apparently, there's another logo coming in. It's what?
Intermedia logo.
Intermedia.
I think this might be who bought out the rights to Largo. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No worries.
You have the volume down real low, so you guys won't be able to hear it. But I do have the
Same here.
subtitles on.
yeah. A Dark Horse. Or apparently, this was originally a comic book movie, or a comic book by Dark Horse. It was a small story in one of the Dark Horse anthologies, so it's an adaptation, but it's not really, Time Cop. Like nobody knows what Time Cop as a comic book was, so you don't have to be a fan in order to know this kind of story, this movie.
Yeah. And so we have a couple of people in here. Hey, Kamen Rider.
And this, of course, we know that this was Van Damme's biggest movie.
Yeah.
94 was very much his year in a way, but
Yep.
it was his peak. But then, like in the same year, a little after Time Cop, he did Street Fighter, which got trashed by critics and fans of the video game, but it was a big hit worldwide, and also it did go on to be kind of a cult favorite, like for the so bad is good factor. Kind of similar to what happened with the old Super Mario Brothers movie in '93, how it didn't do well, but it kind of got a following over the years.
That's why I'm a little surprised, as big as this film was, why it never got a franchise.
It got like a sequel, like a TV sequel or something like that.
Direct-to-video sequel, Time Cop 2 with Jason Scott Lee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of y'all seen that?
I haven't seen it.
No.
Maybe a trailer, but I don't know. And it also got this movie also got a TV series back in the day that was short-lived.
I assume that was Showtime, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah. We're at the very beginning scene here with the rain.
Yeah, the Confederate Army crossing the stranger with the fedora and the trench coat.
And the trench coat,
I should say.
Long trench coat. Either way.
Well, let's say if they made a proper follow-up to this one, like where would you take it?
That's a good question. There was a Super Nintendo game that followed this movie. Was a sequel, but there's one problem. The Super Nintendo game kind of sucked ass.
How so?
I've seen it. I played it actually one time, and the controls sucked. And funny enough, the graphics were digitized graphics, almost like Mortal Kombat. But with a stand-in for Van Damme, as I don't know if it really was Van Damme, because it was shit anyways. And it's funny because Street Fighter also had a video game based on that movie where it actually was Van Damme doing the digitized graphics.
Oh.
But this time,
great opening for a movie.
Yeah, he's got some futuristic Uzis.
Some Uzi.
All he wanted was the gold. Should have given him the gold. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gotten Uzi.
None of the horses got harmed, thankfully.
No horses were harmed in the making of this movie. Now we're going into '94.
That guy alone could have ended the Civil War with that one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who that. I recognize one of them. Or actually, a few of them will be familiar.
Like, besides Bruce McGill.
Yeah, Bruce McGill. Yeah, and there was the actor. Gosh, what was his name? I know he's been in some stuff. I know he appeared in Jag for a bit. And,
Go. Big fan of him. He was Jack Dalton.
Yep, he was in MacGyver. Yeah.
And in this same movie, in the same scene, we have our villain, Ron Silver.
Yep, Ron Silver. May he rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah, great. Yeah, great villain actor.
Okay, Scott Lawrence. That's the actor's name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blue Steel.
Yeah.
Ron Silver.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he played a damn good villain in there too.
Yes.
Would you say he was better in that or this?
I haven't seen Blue Steel in a long time, so I guess this wins by default.
I guess in terms of psychological, I guess you can say he plays maybe the brutality of that villain in Blue Steel maybe a little better, but here he's just equally as bad. So yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, he was also the villain in a Jeff Speakman movie called Deadly Outbreak.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what other. I thought it was on Tubi at one point, but I can't seem to get any luck in getting that movie now.
Which one?
That's
Deadly
a fun
Outbreak?
one.
The one you just mentioned, Deadly Outbreak, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is more fun for you, Terminator. Hopefully,
More fun than what? Right.
watching Elimination Chamber.
Watch the Elimination Chamber. Honestly, I don't know. The 2002 match was good, though.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, I'm trying to recognize other people here in this scene.
Kenneth Welsh is the senator. I know he played the vice president in Day After Tomorrow, if anyone remembers that movie.
It's funny. This is since this was based on a comic story by Dark Horse. This is technically the other Dark Horse movie because that same year you also had The Mask.
Yeah. And that was the top 10 hit of that year, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, definitely. Big hit, box office hit,
Yeah. Right after Ace Ventura, Carrie struck with another hit. Then coming up this year, he'll be in Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. So that was another big hit.
94 had a lot of bangers, really, like whether it was The Mask, The Crow, which we did earlier, The Lion King.
Yeah. Forrest Gump.
Pulp Fiction, The Shawshank Redemption.
What else?
Well, it probably wasn't a big hit, but Natural Born Killers, if anyone likes that movie.
I haven't seen it. I actually have it here, but I've never seen it.
I have the Scream Factory 4K, so.
So yeah, they basically explain the whole concept and the rules of time travel in this film. How they cannot go back to they cannot go into the future, but they can still go back to the past.
Yeah. And they shouldn't alter certain events, otherwise it'll cause a catastrophic chain reaction. So,
which makes sense because and it's likely a huge reason why time travel has never been made, as far as we know.
I have a question too about this scene in the mall. Like, this mall logo hasn't been used before. It looks familiar.
It does, but who knows? And we have Mia Sarah as the love interest. Of course, everybody recognizes her from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
What? Gosh, what was the other? I can't believe I'm blanking on it. Was it Legend?
Legend, yeah.
Legend.
Yeah, she's the love interest, and here we're being introduced to the main man himself, Jean-Claude Van Damme, playing Max Waltman, listening.
Yeah.
What's your timestamp, y'all?
My timestamp is 8:54.
Yeah, I'm right with you.
8:57 is right now, probably the same as yours.
Yeah. We're in a good. We're on the right track for the most part.
I'd say so.
The only thing that can happen is the
ads.
advertisements.
Yeah, mine doesn't have ads, so if you have it ad, maybe I can post.
I got no
time
ads.
travel to you.
I got YouTube Premium, so I gotta take care of.
Cool.
I'll just travel through time.
Cool. You have a purse pickpocketer. And does his split kick right there.
But who's the
Wolverine. Is that supposed to be a shot at the X-Men?
I don't know. Which is funny because, I did recall the Wizard magazine casting call had Jean-Claude Van Damme as Gambit. Like, this is before
Really?
the X-Men. This is before
yeah,
the X-Men movie really came out. Yeah.
Do you think Jean-Claude Van Damme could have pulled a good Gambit, or
I think maybe. Yeah, he has the Cajun accent, but, at the time
like a
they probably
one-off.
would have positioned the film on him instead of Cyclops or Wolverine. I mean, look
Right.
at how he did Guile in Street Fighter, over characters like Ryu and Ken.
Is this your favorite Van Damme movie? Like for each of y'all?
It's one of them, but there are days where I do kind of prefer Hard Target, but this is one of them.
it's definitely his top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
And
I also,
probably,
of course, Bloodsport.
how do y'all feel about Universal Soldier? Would that be top 5 or maybe top 10 at best?
Top 10.
Top 10. It's either. Universal Soldier was good. Yeah.
I would say my favorite. I always go back to Bloodsport
Bloodsport. Yeah.
or Kickboxer.
Yeah, Kickboxer's good, but funny enough, and of course, Bloodsport was the obviously that was one of the main inspirations for Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have a sex scene, which thankfully we can't show because nobody wants to see Van Damme's ass up on the screen.
Well, I got to watch DraftKings ad right now, so.
Oh, should I pause it? Should we pause it?
Oh, no, go ahead. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
At least we get to see
did she
Shane,
actually get naked, or is that a body double?
No,
Yeah,
that's
actually
actually
this-
her. I can see it.
Wow.
I can see it.
Well,
Damn. I didn't know if
it's
she.
one out of
So she actually did get naked. I didn't know if it was a body double. So
it's 1 out of 3 ads, so I can, damn it, Burger King.
they denied you the very seductive look.
Yeah, they're
No.
trying to tease me with the Whopper, which I'm not getting right now.
What the fuck is this? This conversation gone to? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, now we're going to rated RX rated territory. Oh yes,
So, yeah.
she doesn't want him to
Almost
answer
there.
the phone.
Yeah.
If I can get out of this DraftKings ad.
It's like they like do wings or something like that.
I'm
Not
at
Texas Ranger.
11:05. I'm at 11:11.
So yeah, so Van Damme is called to the job, and Mia Sarah doesn't want him to go because you'll find out later on, audience folks, unless if you've seen the movie.
So what's your time mark, guys?
My time mark is
12:43.
12:44.
Or
12:45.
12:45, yeah.
All right. I'm about maybe 4 seconds behind.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. This movie's surprisingly well shot. I mean, Peter Hyams always had a good eye, eye for cinematography and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he did his own cinematography once again, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think he pretty much does it on all his films.
You also direct The Relic.
Yeah, he did.
Relic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Really
yeah,
like that one.
and Van Damme suddenly gets jumped.
Or, yep, he gets knocked out. And gets kicked in the gut.
Yeah.
I'm at 12:37.
13:49 for me.
Getting jumped by one of the dudes from Rumble in the Bronx.
All right, I skipped ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, I recognize that dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's the guy that, Rumble of the Bronx, Jackie Chan was being.
Yeah, he was like knocking him with different. He was about to knock him with a wrench, and then all of a sudden he starts. Ooh, he gets shit.
He has a very unique look.
Yeah.
Perfect henchman.
Yeah. And of course, this sets up the whole conflict of the film, you know.
Yep.
And of course, he's wearing a bulletproof vest.
Yep, he's gotta wear those. Gotta protect yourself.
You gotta protect yourself, especially on duty, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just killed his twin. Double impact joke.
Yeah.
And Mia Sarah's still screaming for her life. But Sally, the house is about to be blown. Boom. And he's thrown a ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Scotty, this is like the second film from '94 that we've seen so far where a man deals with the loss of his woman.
Yeah, because of the crow we're referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except unlike the crow where he's avenging.
Yeah.
You know, he's actually given the chance to fix things, but he. You know.
Yeah, there's no he technically Walker's still alive. He wasn't
Walker's
brought
still
back
alive, and he can save his wife from dying in that situation. Yeah.
Sally, Eric did not have that luxury of time travel.
But he did come back as an undead Avenger, and
Yep.
eventually got reunited at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he got reunited. I have to admit, they did a pretty good job of making it look like this was set in 1929. You know, cars and costume design.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because Universal also had The Shadow that year, which was a piece.
Yeah, the production value is pretty good.
Yeah.
What was the budget for this? You know,
I could have swore it was like $25 million, I think, but I'm looking at IMDb. I've looked that up. Actually, I was close. It was $27 million, pretty close. Grossed about 44.8, so almost 45 million worldwide. Total worldwide was 101.6 million, so it definitely was hugely profitable for Van Damme.
Very profitable, yeah. They could have had a franchise, but here's the thing: Van Damme had a huge problem at the time with the cocaine.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a bit of ego and definitely the cocaine that he was on.
Yeah, definitely.
You think Street Fighter, because that sucked so much that it hurt this? Not having a franchise, or?
Well, the thing about Street Fighter is that film had production issues, and it definitely, and the outcome of it definitely disappointed the fans of the games and the critics as well. But that film was still profitable.
Yeah,
why?
Raul Julia got some praise for his performance, so yeah.
Raul Julia definitely got praises, and Bison, and but I think once people got wind of the drug addiction and stuff, that's when they started to turn on Van Damme.
Yeah.
And another problem was that Sudden Death was released on December of '95.
Mm-hmm.
Not the most ideal time for that kind of movie.
Yeah. Probably if it was released like late summer, maybe it might have done better, maybe.
Maybe, but like late summer '95 or
yeah.
But then again, like August '95, that's when you had Mortal Kombat.
Okay, maybe after that, or maybe they should have released it sometime. Maybe not January of '96, but maybe February or something.
Yeah,
January is the worst time to release a movie.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say January, because January is considered a dump month for movies.
Yeah.
So who's this guy in the office here? I was trying to.
I don't even know, but he kind of has kind of a sleazeball energy to him.
Yeah.
Like a wannabe
okay,
Al Capone.
So I'm looking up the budget. Apparently, it was $27 million.
Mm-hmm. I said that when I looked on IMDb. And the little time travel fact for what it does, it's pretty effective. I got it.
Yeah, Van Damme.
This didn't even have a $30 million budget. And
Van Damme with the full-on mullet.
Yeah, and you can tell he's aged a little bit, but he still looks pretty similar to what you saw the first time around.
Yeah, of course they couldn't do too drastic for
Yeah.
you, this movie and Hard Target back to back have Van Damme sporting a mullet. You know,
Yeah.
granted, in Hard Target it looked much wilder because it was like a greasy
Mhm.
mullet.
Yeah. He was downright greasy, dirty. Here he's a bit more
A little-
clean because he's an agent and everything, and he gets to go toe to toe with a couple of tough guys here.
This is a tamed mullet. His Hard Target one was untamed.
Yeah.
And knocks him out. Yeah, and he tries to grab him from behind, but he's able to do this little walk up there.
This is a pretty good fight scene, although although I again going back to Hard Target, that movie definitely blows this out of the water in terms of that
Yeah.
action. I feel
There comes a split.
the split, Johnny Cage style. He didn't punch him in the nuts though,
Yeah, he would get him in the nuts eventually.
but he uses the
Boom, boom.
he does get him in the nuts with some
Split.
sticks.
Yeah, he uses one of the sticks to right on the mainstream.
Right in mainstream. Yeah.
And then the sleazeball guy's gonna try to get a weapon of his own from the future.
So where would you guys go if you could time travel?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have never
I never thought
of
we
it
would ask.
Where would you go?
like in a specific event and back in time.
20s.
The
I
what?
don't know.
20s.
It's really hard
Rosanna
to
says
say.
Well, the 1920s?
Mhm.
Yeah, Rosanna
Really?
says the 1920s.
I'd probably go back to like the mid '90s or maybe the early 2000s, like when times were more innocent, more simpler. I must say.
Yeah.
Granted, 2002 was post 9/11, so but
Mhm.
that was a tragic incident. But it was a good time in my life.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'd probably go back late 80s, maybe mid late 80s, hoping to get the aliens
But
experience
mid
back.
90s,
And 90s, yeah.
mid 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. I should have grabbed a drink. I would say, yeah, maybe just to see what it's like. Maybe the Old West.
Yeah.
And then I would travel back
maybe.
quickly because I wouldn't last. I would
Yeah.
shot quick.
Yeah,
But
Exactly.
really,
Maybe
the main
just-
reason why I would go back to mid '90s is to see Mortal Kombat in the theater.
there you go.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go back, but he has to go back.
I have no choice. I got to take you back.
Yep, and he'd rather commit suicide than go back.
Who's this actor? I've seen him before.
The one who's the belt.
The Weasel.
I don't know. I tried to look. What do you say his character's name was? I have the volume turned down, so
Lionel, I think, or Lyle. I don't know. 2004. Funny.
Yeah.
10 years later, when we were in 2004, time travel did not happen. Probably for a good reason.
mhm.
Okay. I think this is him right here. Maybe. You can't really see. Yeah, it's him. He's had kind of like bit parts in movies.
What's the actor's name?
Jason Schombing. Schombing.
Okay, yeah, of course. I can't believe I didn't see. Yeah, Jason Shubing, Agent Lyle Atwood. Yeah.
You?
Yep.
And he's still acting apparently.
I forgot to mention that both this and Hard Target were also produced by Sam Raimi.
Okay, I didn't
Really? Damn.
should have known that.
Yeah.
Damn. Anything to protect his family. Yep.
So since this was produced by Sam Raimi, could you see a little bit of his touch in it as well, or
Yeah, I can see a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of here
Maybe
and
a little
there.
bit.
And real quick, I've ran into an ad for Dawn
Okay.
soap.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to catch up again.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, Van Damme's getting the lowdown from Bruce McGill.
Yeah.
He's a great actor, though.
Who,
He
Bruce
is.
McGill?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. This someone mentioned that the visual style in this movie is very similar to Outland because, Peter Hyams directed it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could see that, like how both films have a similar style to them.
Yep.
yeah. I have to get back to the movie. I'm still on DraftKings.
Oh,
The little arrows on the. He had to flip it around. So he.
yeah.
Yeah, now it's from damn Pampers. So
Oh, we're going from that. Now we're going to Pampers, huh?
yeah, I went
shit.
from DraftKings to Pampers. All right, I'm back.
And the little rapport between Ron Silver and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
What y'all sign, Mark?
Nice little stare down between the two.
What did you say, John?
What movie were you talking about?
What movie I want to watch?
What movie were you just talking about?
Which one? Oh, you mean like running into advertisements?
What movie were you just talking about?
Timecop?
Oh,
That's the one we're watching.
oh,
But I keep, like on Tubi, there's advertisements.
Oh.
Yeah. So I gotta wait for them to be over.
This on
and I have
Tubi.
to
I'm
get back to
actually
the
watching
movie,
this on YouTube.
so we can all be in sync. I'm sorry. What time stamp you guys are at again?
26, 22.
Yeah, same here. Probably the same as Alex, more than likely.
Yeah.
All right, I'm there.
Mm. And a little conversation about Atwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the kind of the way this movie was done can't really be replicated nowadays. I can say the same thing about most action films in the 80s and 90s because there's a
There's not-
certain. Huh?
I was getting ready to say there's not a lot of movies now on time travel.
Right. I don't
Yeah.
know. Then again, how can you do so much more when the best you can get is Back to the Future?
And you can't do any better.
Or Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, if anyone's seen that one.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, another good time travel film.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to think of one that I know that Avengers Endgame kind of used time travel in a sense, but
It's funny. I think that movie actually referenced this film, also Back to the Future and Bill and Ted.
it actually referenced Time Cop.
Like a line of dialogue,
And
Yeah.
these are all better movies than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch this than Avengers Endgame.
Right.
Yeah, I could definitely see this definitely has the sci-fi look to it, like the sci-fi genre. I don't mean TV movie, obviously. Like you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Just the whole set design kind of is reminiscent of Outland in a way too, and even Alien, like if
Even
Alien was
Alien.
set on the Earth or something like that.
or something like Leviathan. Even I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe I didn't catch it earlier, but what year does this take place in? I should have.
2004.
2004. Yeah.
Yeah.
2004.
And it's been 21 years already.
Yeah, and we still don't have this kind of technology.
Or
This
are these
kind of-
futuristic cars, or driving us?
To be fair, those cars look a little blocky, so I don't think they would be very appealing
Yeah.
to most.
I mean, maybe the only thing that came close is maybe Elon Musk's Tesla vehicles, and then the little shove by Ron Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, then AI humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't exactly engage in a fight, the way he just slams his assistant against the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Ron
really,
Silver's great.
Yeah,
Rest in peace, Ron
he
Silver.
definitely has classic villain energy right here. The
Mhm.
way the way his fingers crossed as he's eating whatever the fuck he's eating on. That's like some classic James Bond shit.
Mhm. I wonder why
He
he.
reminds me of he's giving me that guy. What is that guy's name in Die Hard?
Hans Gruber.
Oh no,
Oh, is it Ellis? Is it Hart Brockner's
Ellis. Yeah,
character?
he gives me that Ellis vibe. Yeah,
Oh, he kind of does
Yeah.
look like him.
Yeah, he does kind of look like him, like a much more, villainous, Ellis.
like more serious, more but still
Mhm.
just as sleazy.
Yeah,
a more
minus
more
the
posh.
coke.
Yeah.
Ellis if he was evil.
Hmm.
Or even more evil because he was kind of a sketchy person in the first one.
Yeah, I mean, he was just
Mhm.
supposedly making a phone call, and then McClane said, "You missed some."
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think Ron Silver could have been a good James Bond villain if given an opportunity. I know he's not
Yeah.
British, but
That would have been cool.
That would have been cool. I think he was a theater actor. I don't know.
yeah. Believe it or not, there's a show he did called Skin that had Olivia Wilde in it. I don't know if anyone even remembers that show, but it was like briefly. It only aired for like I think 5 episodes, either 4 or 5. I don't remember on
Well,
Fox
that
back in
probably
the day.
explains it. Yeah, that probably explains it.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, eventually I was able to see all the episodes. They released it on a different TV channel, like in 2005 or 6. I don't remember, but it's an interesting little show.
How did he pass away again?
I think it was cancer, maybe. I'm not sure.
It could have been. It definitely was like something like. Hold on.
I'm about to see for myself. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I'm about to
died.
see
Actually, he
myself
died March 15th, 2009. Actually,
It was cancer. It was cancer. Yeah.
esophageal cancer. It looks like.
Yeah.
And he was what? He's only 62 years old. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the vehicle kind of does resemble the
Tesla vehicles.
the Tesla vehicle. Yeah.
Tesla vehicles and also the cars from Blade Runner.
Right. I have to admit, I even like this little musical piece done by Mark Isham. It really just signifies how.
Who did the score
you know,
for
his-
Blade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7-Up machine.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah. There's still 7-Up in that future.
If this was done now, it would probably be like a Coke or Pepsi machine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can see that being either or.
Or a machine with like vegetables.
Yeah, soy vegetables probably.
Because we have to eat healthy, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't mind eating healthy, but I don't mind having something, a combination of good and bad.
Yeah.
So. And then you have the automated, voice. I guess this is, pre-Alexa days, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like you telling me it predicted the future?
And maybe it would take it, and maybe certain things would be happening, like playing, play back the tape and all that stuff. Even the view kind of reminds me of something that you would see in like Back to the Future Part 2 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Demolition Man.
Yeah, that too. That came out a year before.
No, 93.
Yeah, 93. And that was definitely a big year for Stallone too. So, go ahead, Alex. Sorry.
Yeah. It's funny. At one time, I did a fan comic cover of a crossover between Timecop and Demolition Man.
That could have worked.
Yeah, considering they're both set in the future and stuff.
Yeah, but isn't Demolition Man set in like what was it 2032? I think it was
somewhere.
Here. Yeah. Okay, here's my question: who would have won?
What do you mean? Who would have won?
Between Stallone, between Max Walker and John Spartan.
Yep.
Oh, really?
I don't know if
They're not teaming up?
I don't know if they would have. Yeah, they would have teamed up actually.
Yeah, they're both they're both policemen in the sense. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here comes a nice little fight scene coming up.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm at 34:30.
34 now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
40 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, there
Was there
multiple messages.
were there other actors considered for this?
Not sure because
Yeah, it's
I would assume this was a Van Damme.
I'm trying to figure. What's that guy's name? I recognize him, but
James Liu.
what's who?
James Liu.
James Liu. There we go.
This guy's been in a lot of action movies. He was like in Hard Shots Part 2.
Yep. He's also in Big Trouble in Little China,
Little China. Yeah.
Action Jackson.
Jackson and Best.
Oh
of
yeah,
Best.
Perfect Weapon.
Perfect Weapon as well. He was one of the dudes in the gym. Yeah.
Yep. It's funny how Van Damme's holding his own with just one knife against two knives. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. This is a pretty good fight scene.
It's a good fight.
Knife fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Van Damme's about to take away the other knife. Boom.
He takes the other knife. Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't say, "Come on, let's see what you got, Mr. Cop."
Come on, white boy. Let's see what you got. Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Come on, white cop. What you gonna do?
Depending on the way the lighting is, this scene is lit. He kind of resembles what's his name? Brant, the guy from Renegade. Branscombe Richmond.
Okay.
A little bit.
Walker now wanting answers, and then I don't know who the actor is. The one who's about to shock him with a
and James
taser
goes
gun.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, James
Got tasered.
But it's kind of cool how it retracts, and then he gets to use the same. 50,000 volts, motherfucker. Have a nice day. Well, you're about to go split some. Just the way he goes, ah! Like something out of a horror film, like he's being possessed.
That's
the
Sam Raimi touch.
Yeah, that's what. That's felt like the Sam Raimi possession touch almost. And Walker just throws him out.
Or is like Doc Ock getting shocked in Spider-Man 2.
Right.
The Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I believe this is Gloria Rubin's character.
Gloria Rubin, yeah. Agent.
What was she in?
Fielding, is that the last name of the character?
Yeah, I think Fielding is. Let me go back to IMDb. Yeah, Sarah Fielding. Yeah.
Yeah, she was in Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot. Is that that's a recent show, right?
Yeah, ran for a few years.
Right.
She's still acting.
Okay.
She was in Lincoln, apparently.
Got another ad, damn it. For McDonald's.
I guess that's not so bad.
He tries to close the door.
Yeah.
He's like, you fucking coming in there, bitch.
You ain't getting in there. You ain't getting in here. This is between me and my boss, okay?
Is there any more trivia on this movie?
He's really closing the door on that relationship.
Trivia, huh? Let me see.
She tries to.
Damn man, get her in here.
Never funny. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get back to the movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We're getting to one hell of a.
Thankfully, we ain't showing this shit.
Yeah.
You know? And this is a lot like AI today. You know, you get to drink
virtual reality. This was This was before Strange Days.
Yeah.
Where you guys at again?
What?
Where you guys at? Because I had a advertisement.
We are at 3921. That's me. That's where I'm at.
Looks like safe sex to me. Well, technically
Dude
it
even has
was.
a fucking painting of a sexy android on his computer.
Yeah.
You got
Why
two
does
of
he
them
look
actually.
familiar?
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
Wait. I've seen him before. I think he was in. Well, I'm a big X-Files fan, and I recognize him from an episode.
Oh, damn.
Here's an interesting bit of trivia regarding that scene. Originally, it was supposed to be a nature documentary about beavers. However, the off-site film team got drunk on the evening and ended up in a strip bar. Next morning, woke up realizing they missed the bus to nature reserve and instead filmed one of the dancers they met in the club the night before.
You okay?
That's a crazy story. What's going on?
Everything okay,
no.
John?
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard
What is
that.
Yeah. It's Rosanna. She's humming a song or something.
Okay. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But anyways,
She's being cute.
yeah, that's right. This set design is pretty cool with the lighting and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool.
that little like Stargate, little like almost looks like a portal. You know,
Mm-hmm.
It does look like Stargate.
Yeah, it kind of does.
My foot.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw indeed.
so apparently this is what the circuits of time look like in this universe.
So,
Huh? As you were going to say, John.
oh yeah, there was a TV show, right? You said. Why didn't that
Yes,
pan out?
Timecop series. I'm guessing because no Van Damme. I don't know.
Look at Stargate. That went on for 10 years.
Yeah, Stargate. went
That
for
also
10
came out in
years.
'94 as well.
Yes, it did. Roland Emmerich. Yeah.
Okay, so she uses the family as motivation to have relics.
Yeah, but little do we know, we're not going to spoil this shit, but yeah, something's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We say we're not spoiling the movie, but give or take, I guess whoever's watching this commentary probably has seen the film already. I don't know. Other
Yeah.
than Preminator, obviously. He hasn't seen
Yeah.
the film
It's been out for a minute.
since for over 30 years.
Yeah, 30. 31.
31, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on to your seats. Probably get bumpy.
Hold on. Yeah.
Can it reach 88?
Yes, can I reach?
I don't know.
Wow, the whole screaming is kind of like almost like Jacob's Ladder-esque. And the stretching of their faces. Damn.
Yeah.
That's probably another Sam Raimi element, you know?
Maybe.
Yeah, seems like a Raimi touch.
Raimi and actually a Jacob's Ladder touch, kind of, in a way.
Yeah.
That guy is just
So the
so...
time so when they go to the past, the pod disappears.
yeah, there's the pods... the vehicle's dissipated.
Yeah. The DeLorean, the surest shit ain't. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it works for the movie.
October
Works for the
9th,
film. Yeah, for the
1994.
context of the film. Yeah. 94.
Oh, must be code where she's at.
Yeah, October. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Van Damme can stop Street Fighter from coming out. Went back to
He
'94.
could, or convince the motherfuckers to make a better movie based on
Or
that franchise.
or he could go back and convince himself to not do cocaine and actually be
Yes,
level-headed
exactly. Yeah,
and keep his
Hey, you're
ego in check.
hey, Jean-Claude, you're going to fuck up your career if you do this. Do not do this, okay?
Stuffy nose.
Yeah.
The more you know.
He prevent himself from doing Street Fighter. That franchise definitely could have benefited from a good movie. There was already the animated Street Fighter 2 movie, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
And I don't think either of you has seen the animated Street Fighter movie. Have you?
I haven't.
I have. It's been a while. It's been years. I remember catching it one time for sure. It's on YouTube as well for free.
Oh, it is?
It was really Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's funny how sometimes like these fighting game franchises have like better animated stuff than live action stuff in the same, like Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, which was better than the 2021 MK movie.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10 they can't get it right.
Yeah.
Or like, as far as live
And
action goes.
Yeah, it's not just with fighting games or video games. It's also with like the DC, the animated DC stuff. Most of the time is better than the live action flicks. And I don't know if you've seen any of those DC animated films. Like, a lot of them are definitely better than the DC EU, like whatever they put out most of the time in that universe.
I haven't seen those. I mean, I'm aware of them, but I just haven't seen much of them.
Right. One I recommend is actually the Dark Knight Returns, which actually has the voice of Peter Weller as Batman.
It's funny you mentioned him because right now we're watching Dexter, and Peter Weller is like a recurring character in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously there was the school Batman animated movie, Mask of the Phantasm. I don't know if you remember that one.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it. Definitely a good Batman film for sure. Yeah, and the character that Ron Silver was talking to, that's another actor I'm familiar with. I know that Peter Hyams has worked with him before, and then you see the other henchman coming in, and then you see the older version of McClone coming in. Pretty good time travel, effects right there. For the time and for the budget.
Yeah, it's effective.
Effective,
here's a question: If Van Damme didn't star in this movie, who would you have casted?
If I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know who could do it. Like,
maybe Bruce.
Bruce.
Maybe.
Bruce? I don't know, Bruce. I was about to say Kurt Russell because he has the fucking mullet.
And he has Stargate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking.
But I think I don't know if I could see anybody else. I think this was a perfectly tailor-made vehicle for Van Damme.
Yeah.
And even that technology right here of having 2 Ron Silvers still works.
Yeah. It's pretty effective.
It still works. It does not look out of place,
Yeah, it's really hard to tell which is which. They must have really they must have digitally. I guess this was early days of CGI. Maybe they shot them like on a screen, and composited later. I assume. That would have been nice to know.
I always wondered how to do that I always wonder how to do that technique. Like, he's pistol whipped his ass.
Yeah, just without the Cool Whip. And no Homer Simpson.
He got the silver whip.
The silver.
Yeah. And of course, they established another rule of time travel in this film where same matter cannot occupy the same space, meaning that, if you see yourself from the past, don't get in contact with him like physically.
No physical touching. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we're not going to reveal it just yet, but something life altering will happen.
Something life altering, something dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that actor's name? Okay, Kevin McNulty. That's his name. Because he worked with him in Narrow Margin. Because I have that movie.
And that was a funny line of
The
dialogue.
one that got silver whipped.
Yeah.
I had that
Funny
movie in
line
my
of dialogue
hands.
from Van Damme. Do I look frozen? You look like shit to me.
I was just at a bookstore today and I had Narrow Margin in my hands.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. But not everything is what it seems, sadly.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this question? Who's an actor that should have done a time travel movie?
What was that?
Whether action
Well, Arnold's out of the question because Terminator,
Yeah.
Right.
Would Jackie Chan have worked in a time travel? It would be more comedic, though.
Maybe if they got a serious director, maybe that could have worked.
A time travel depends on the genre. Like if you're talking this type of movie, I'm biased. I'll probably say Robin Shou.
Yeah.
I can also see him doing like a Blade type movie where he's hunting mythological creatures.
Keanu, maybe?
Keanu, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I could see him doing that.
What, this movie?
Like a time
Or just a
travel
time.
type
Well,
action movie.
Bill and Ted. I can't say that. So
Yeah, Bill and Ted. Yeah, I almost forgot.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who was another possible action star other than Van Damme, Kurt Russell, Bruce Willis, and Schwarzenegger and Stallone. Well, Stallone did Demolition Man.
And Van Damme having a little fight with wannabe Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Discount Wesley Snipes.
Discount Wesley
She turned it
Snipes.
on.
And he got wrench whipped. He got whipped by the wrench.
okay.
Because it's really freezing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to freeze.
He has a very commanding presence for sure.
Something is everything good, John?
Everything's good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little cold in here. So we're trying to adjust the temperature. Oh, you're good.
Okay.
You're not getting
Wrench
frostbite.
versus axe. Oh, yeah. Looks like the wrench won yet again.
The monkey wrench.
Yes, or the
So-
plumber's wrench, really. Did he get that from Mario, I'm guessing?
Mario Brothers plumbing. Yeah.
Yeah, Mario Brothers.
Maybe I'm going back to that question. I'm thinking about who could have pulled this off.
Who could have pulled this off? Like besides Van Damme?
Leon McComb.
Yeah, even though he's great. He's great in this movie.
And I also like how they eventually add a scar.
Yeah,
If
that
anyone
was a
caught
nice little touch. Yeah.
There's some good effects.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if the character, the one that said "Have a nice day," is this the older version, I assume, or younger?
Younger, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know. Because the dude got fried,
Yeah, he got fried in 2004. So I'm wondering if this is. It looks like he had some grayer hair, so I assume this is maybe an old. Maybe
Dude look like cross between James Woods and Steve Buscemi.
yeah,
Some great gunplay here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen to an audible.
Seinfeld.
What?
Seinfeld.
Something. This is like Back to the Future 2 stuff going on.
Oh, like Biff talking to the younger
Yeah.
version.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's another funny bit. Lay off the fucking candy bars. I guess you had a bit of a sweet tooth back then, huh?
I suppose so.
Hey, blanket. And getting the forklift moving.
Yeah.
Extremely flammable.
Time to get out of there. Again, this is fun stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Practical explosion is pretty good.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Now he's gonna jump him.
Yeah.
And we got
He
one.
can't fight for shit. Oh, I like this part.
By the way, we have like one person watching.
How about Ice Day?
Wow.
Have a nice day.
Yes. Not nice, but Ice Day.
Yeah. He shattered the arm. You could tell that was CGI, you know.
Definitely. That's maybe one weak part of it. But still effective.
Still affect, you know. It kind of got Sub-Zero flashbacks right there.
Right.
Oh, that's funny. That's like a Mortal Kombat 2021. Sub-Zero freezing Jax's arms off.
Yeah, this did it better.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess.
I
Oh,
mean,
it's two
I think
different
that
eras, you know.
yeah.
You probably should.
I don't
Yeah.
want to fight.
Yeah. All of a sudden now she knows Kung Fu. All of a sudden.
Come on, Van Damme.
Now I changed my
Ooh.
You got knocked out. And then not only that, you've sided with the wrong team.
Right in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about this? Who would have been Ron Silver's greatness, but who else could have played a villain for this?
I don't know if we should even ask these types of questions. I think we got the actors. I think the actors that we got played them pretty fine to me. So yeah,
Played pretty well, you know. And Van Damme's like his early filmography had some pretty good villains too, you know.
there might okay. Now that you mention it, maybe there could have been a couple others. I just thought maybe Rutger Hauer, maybe
That would have been cool.
That would have been awesome.
or maybe even Jeff Kober. You know, the guy from Out of Bounds and The First Power. Maybe.
Yeah.
I got a better question. Who are your favorite Van Damme movie villains?
Number one.
Lance Hendrickson and Hard Target. I don't know.
Yeah, number one for me.
He'd definitely be up there. Lance Henriksen. Hell, even Dolph Lundgren. Why
Dolph
not?
Lundgren in Universal Soldier. Bolo
Maybe number
Young
two.
as Chong Li in Bloodsport.
That's number three.
Yeah.
Number
Tom
four would
Cole
be-
pretty intimidating.
Yeah, that's number four.
Now
for
there's
me.
some more changes to the future. Even the tech guy would eventually change. He seems to be more proper, if you will.
Like more pristine. I don't know.
Yeah. He's not laid back and having that, stoner like
More
head
strict.
too.
He's more strict, I suppose.
Yeah.
Another great villain, even though the movie itself isn't as great, but Raul Julia in Street Fighter is, you know.
Yeah,
his
definitely. I can't believe I didn't say that one, but it was Raul Julia, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I have to watch Sudden Death, but I would assume Powers Booth would be up there as well too.
I heard Powers Booth was pretty good in that film too.
Oh, Sudden Death.
Yeah, Sudden
Mhm.
Death.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Bruce McGill fan.
Bruce McGill. Yeah.
With My Cousin Vinny, and I think he was
Yeah.
Vantage Point and a lot of, supporting parts.
Yeah. He also had a very small part in The Last Boy Scout, if you remember.
Last Boy Scout. Yeah.
Animal House, I think.
And also, gosh, what was it? That Clive Owen, it was a Gerald Butler movie. Damn it, I can't believe it.
Law Abiding Citizen.
Oh, yeah, Law Abiding Citizen. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in there.
What's y'all's time mark?
The time mark
59:48.
is
Yeah.
59:50 for me. Yeah. We're close to the same time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite the fact that you have ads, yeah. I know
Yeah.
Alex doesn't. So.
Yeah, because I got that covered. That's YouTube Premium.
Yeah, every time I get back from to the movie, I have to hit the forward button a few times.
Yeah.
If this movie would have gotten a better treatment, on Blu-ray or 4K, we'd all have our own copy of it.
So why
That's true.
doesn't this have features?
I don't know. I have no idea. I cannot explain that to you. I honestly don't know if it's fucking shop being lazy or rights issues or what.
Yeah, that too.
It can't be
Oh,
rights
got a little
issues because they
ad
got the fucking rights to the movie,
Yeah. But, for crying out loud, Cyborg got more fucking features. That movie wasn't even a big hit.
Cyborg, I think it was a decent hit, but it definitely wasn't as acclaimed as this film.
No, it didn't.
fans.
It
Probably.
did okay. It may have briefly stayed canon for a little bit, but they eventually would go defunct. But
Yeah,
still, that movie had interviews with some cast members, and
yeah, fucking.
I know.
Vincent
Vincent Klein.
Yeah,
You couldn't even put the archival stuff on here. The
archival
old
stuff,
stuff. Yeah, the archival, and not even a commentary from Peter Hames. He has done that on most of his movies.
huh.
Is he's still around, right?
I think so.
I believe so.
I know he's old, but I think he'd be well enough to do a commentary unless his health has really just taken a steep decline.
All right, so now I'm back to the movie.
So yeah, the past, the future has been altered, and now
Yeah.
Van Damme has got to fix it.
So where?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What's y'all's timestamp again? I just got back to it.
101. It's about to be. Go ahead.
Now I'm at the hour. Yeah,
In
I'm at
2 minutes.
An hour and 2 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Van Damme reinsuring that he definitely knew Bruce McGill's character.
Yeah. Yeah. Your wife's goulash, too much salt.
It's salty. Like Senator McComb is very salty. He's salty and greedy.
Now we have an ambush.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Ooh, I'll take one. Yeah. Don't you die, Bruce McGill. He always dies in these movies.
Well,
But he comes
he'll be
back again.
he'll be okay.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
Bruce McGill just burns those fucking soldiers. Take that, bitches. I'll burn you till the cows come home.
Trailer shot coming up.
Oh yeah, that's shot here.
Should keep
Mm.
T-1000 driving that big rig.
Yeah, even the effect cut whenever Walker came through kind of looked like T-1000 almost.
Now we're in Hadfield.
Now he's talking on a telephone. Do you ever see those around?
Payphones, yeah.
Payphones, yeah.
1-800-CL ATT.
Yeah, Southwestern Bell, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, was that probably a reference to Bill and Ted because of the phone booth and the payphone?
Hey, that's a good catch if it is.
Yeah. And they received me as
just got out of the hospital.
yeah.
in
And Walker's
the
got to find something else out of that he didn't know.
Foreshadowing.
Yes, the foreshadowing is definitely immense in this. I mean, she's taken in as a Jane Doe.
Yeah, which is honestly the most generic female name you could think of.
Yeah,
John Doe,
person
Jane Doe. Yeah,
yeah, without proper identification. Yeah,
yeah. You might as well have a patient named Alan Smithy.
yeah. What was the other one they started using? Arthur Miller, or I don't know.
Oh no.
Thomas Lee. That was what they used instead of Alan Smithy.
Oh,
It's a reference to Supernova.
I got the best one. How about Joe Mama?
Joe Mama.
Joseph Mama. Yeah.
How about? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any.
Joe Mama. Bob Jones.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here's the question.
Okay.
I may have asked this already, but where would you take it? Like, if they made a proper sequel, like, do you have an idea?
Maybe. That is a very good question. Probably Van Damme going to different points in time, as opposed to this one.
Yeah.
Maybe make something about the sun. I guess I don't know. Isn't that what we see in the ending? Oh, spoiler.
Maybe.
Yep.
How about the Crusades or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. Or
Him in the Wild West. I don't know.
that'd be interesting.
Back to the Future Part 3.
Have them in the Civil War.
The Civil War.
You can extend more on the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, the Civil War, and also World War II, maybe. I don't know.
Now he's looking at the specimens. Jane Doe.
Yeah.
And then he sees his wife. Like, what's up with my wife?
It's funny because Matt Thomas has a wife named Melissa.
Yeah.
Pregnancy test positive. Oh. A bombshell has been. Nah, she was going to have my kid. Now I got to really save her.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna have a Van Damme baby.
Van Damme. Yeah.
But unfortunately, Jane Doe has been,
Assassinated. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out, do they strangle? Oh, okay. There's the needle.
Put something in the IV. Yeah.
I didn't do it. I didn't. Okay, why? Okay, why is she immediately calling them to get? When
he wasn't anywhere near.
Just asked, "Did you do this?" No, I did not do it.
Yeah, and then we see the henchman.
Yeah,
that's a huge. That's even a bigger mullet.
Yeah,
mullet henchman.
Yeah, his.
Yeah, why? I mean, why are you blaming him when you know?
Yeah, why are you blaming him? Isn't he dressed in uniform?
And the cops suddenly come after him.
Yeah, cops.
And he's a cop himself, but I'm from the future, you know?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Do the jump.
Yeah, he jumped and he took an awful risk doing that. You don't know where you're going to land. You can break something. And now you'd be really fucked.
Do you think that was really him or a stunt double?
Probably a stunt double, I would assume.
Who knows? You know, he definitely, you know.
Now we're back to the mall scene.
I'm back to the mall scene.
Now we're definitely seeing a different point of view here.
I gotta look this up.
Can you imagine? Huh?
Oh, the mall, because I know I've seen that somewhere before.
Can you? This is for what you're going to do. It throws him
Bag of Ruffles.
Bag of Ruffles. Wouldn't he be enjoying them chips though?
Maybe he didn't want to ruffle too many feathers. I guess.
Maybe. That's a good call, actually.
Which episode you watching?
Hmm?
Which episode you watching? Oh, Rosanna. Yeah, she's watching Seinfeld.
You
right
don't
now.
recognize your old. Well, he is older, but just has a little bit more hair, cleaner mullet.
Yeah.
The AIDS walk.
Mullet. He's got slight stubble, slight facial hair. I don't know.
I got like
Yeah. Now he's saying the henchmen,
Like 25
and I'm guessing. I assume they were
Like
there, but
25
we
minutes
didn't
left.
exactly see
Huh?
them back
There's like
then, or
25
they didn't
minutes left.
focus on them.
I can't hear you.
there's like 25 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, y'all.
No worries.
We were talking over them. Shit.
Okay.
Whoops.
Sorry, dude.
Are they hearing me crunch?
Can you guys hear her
Huh?
crunching on crackers?
I heard the crunch. Yeah, actually.
Not now. I'm
Well, not
hearing
now.
it.
I'm
no,
embarrassed.
no, you're fine.
No worries. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
It said you're good.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I didn't hear no crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How about now?
No, I don't hear
I
anything.
can't hear.
No, I don't
Okay.
hear.
That's
Not a
how
damn
well this
thing.
microphone works. You're good.
They heard me the whole time.
No, just a.
No,
Well,
I did
Walker's-
not. I did not.
Walker's spilling the beans about time travel. Normally he would try to play it cool, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But I have to.
desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Is she even still acting anymore?
Who, Mia
I
Sarah?
think she's
Yeah.
retired.
No.
I think so. Okay, right now she's 57 years old. I was just curious what her age was. So probably she was either 26 or 27 when she did this movie.
He had to have been early 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so.
Van Damme. I think he's the. He was born in. Let me take a look. He was born in 1960. Okay, I was about to.
Yeah. So he's 33, 34.
He's actually the same. He's the same age as Robin Shue.
Hmm.
Yeah. The older self kissing the younger wife, but she's not.
Well, don't worry, it's not cheating. He's still your husband,
He's
just a
still
little
him.
older.
Yeah. No matter what, love you in every universe. I get that much. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same matter cannot occupy space.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't it? I mean, he did Double Impact.
Double
Yeah.
impact. Yeah.
That was 91.
Replicant. And Replicant had twins too, right?
Replicant had twins. Maximum.
I've yet to
Gravity.
see that movie.
I still haven't seen Replicant, but I've heard how bad
Same
it
here.
is.
Van Damme with the short hair and Van Damme with the mullet. It's like Hard Target and Street Fighter in one movie.
Mhm. Back at the White House. It's funny with the bandage on his face. I guess they didn't have Neosporin back then, I guess. I guess it must have been that severe.
And then again, he did kick him hard in the face. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have Neosporin in '94.
Yeah, I thought they would have had that at least.
I don't know. I got to look
We're
more
making
into
jokes.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was going to reveal the pregnancy. Just tell the truth. Let's not have it become a Maury Povich episode.
It's not a marathon if it's the same person.
That'd be
Right.
a different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're getting to the third act. Final
Mhm.
climax.
Uh-oh.
That's what. Yeah, he has to lie on that part.
Lie on that part because you tell him what's going to happen, then she might get a fucking heart attack and really die there.
Yeah. Yep. Hmm.
Now, someone commented on this how despite his onset problems, there was a certain charm and likable quality about Van Damme in most of his early films.
Hmm.
Look at Lionheart.
Yeah, she tells the truth to him. Yeah, finally.
Right.
Great. Now you can get the fuck out of there.
I'm surprised they didn't try to. I'm surprised they didn't try to. He didn't try to get her out so that they wouldn't, or try to hide her somewhere to where they couldn't get to her.
But he's at the spot where they would have jumped him anyways.
Friend of the family. When they have guns, they're not going to be able to defend yourself. Sadly.
And break coming up. Damn it. Sorry, guys.
What's up?
John is going through some more ads.
Yeah, for Cascade. Cascade.
Oh yeah, the dishwashing deal.
Yeah,
Dishwashing soap.
odds. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's watching here. Nobody in the chat.
Like our commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last comment was at 9:01. No one's commented on that since then.
Interesting.
So where you guys at again in the movie?
An hour and 17:23 right now.
Same here, yeah.
Okay.
Not very specific with seconds, but yeah, definitely. I'm not specific with seconds because sometimes one person will say, I'm at this stamp, but it will go by pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This seems like this would play out as something of a horror film, just that it's like
In the
like a
attic.
suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
This seems more like Ramy.
Yeah. Boom. But I kind of notice why Arnold had a bit of a disagreement with Himes, because apparently this scene is a bit dark, and that's one of the issues I believe Arnold had with Himes because of a certain scene. When he's right
yeah. Yeah, I can see that, but then again, it's filmed in a fucking attic where it's in the dark,
Yeah.
Granted, it's been ages since I saw End of Days, so I can't really say what the problem there was.
It's where he has to take on Satan's followers, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that much. Yeah.
That was the issue that Arnold had, was that scene mainly because it was so dark, and he thinks that James Cameron would have lit it much better or something along those lines.
You know what's the funny thing about in the days Arnold promoted that movie while on an episode of WWF SmackDown.
Yeah, that's where he smacked Triple H.
Yeah, and had a beer with Stone Cold.
A beer was stone cold. That beer was definitely stone colding.
Yeah, but the Stone Cold's a legend. You know, Steve Austin.
Of course. It's going to be
She
a cold
slides
day in hell
down.
because Stone
Ooh.
Cold says so.
Ah, she
Damn.
took some pretty hard bumps. Hopefully not, but not enough to get a miscarriage. Hopefully.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that's the one thing about. Yeah, this could have been lit up a little bit more. Maybe.
But maybe some blue lights or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Damn. For a young person like Van Damme, holding on to one arm, that's not easy.
No, and that's
And then the
gutter.
thing starts off. Yeah, the cutter.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still going to risk it. Of course. In some slick rain, yeah.
Why does that house look familiar?
Me and Sarah shooting the shit out of that motherfucker. It looked like
Yep,
she
in
shot
her
him.
moment. Yeah.
Thud.
You sure showed him, honey.
Yeah. I'm impressed, Melissa.
So who did the screenplay?
Uh,
Go ahead and look at that, too.
I think it was.
I'm about to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, story, screenplay. Mark Verheiden did the screenplay. Story was by Mike Richardson and Mark Verheiden, I guess.
Yeah. Mark.
What else did he do?
Yeah, Mark Verheiden was a
Well,
writer on.
what do you know? He actually wrote the script for them. He was the writer on The Mask.
Yeah, The Mask,
Really?
which was also again, both movies are on
Oh,
Dark
he wrote
Horse
the
Comics.
story.
Yeah. But after that, he wrote the film My Name Is Bruce, and that's pretty much it as far as like feature film wise. Seems like he did some TV work for a bit, and then that's about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Right in the nards.
Yeah.
Right in the nads.
This is like the other funny Deadly Outbreak had a similar moment. Forgot to wear your bulletproof cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Let me get it. Granted, I can still tell what's going on, even though the lighting is dark. But
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fight scene for sure. There's punches being thrown.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be Brad Loree. I think, right?
I don't know.
Because he would go on to play Michael Myers in Halloween Resurrection.
Where he's likely the one who got beat the shit out of by Busta Rhymes.
Yeah. I'll take one.
Will you close it when you're done?
Yeah. I'm just getting a couple of crackers. I'm trying to think of the last time I've seen this movie. It's been a few years.
It's been a few years, but I do have the Blu-ray that has this and Bloodsport as a double feature.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised this guy didn't even think of trying to throw him into Ancient Marker, but I guess he didn't think that highly or didn't
He's a
have
big
that cerebral. Yeah, he's a dummy. He doesn't have the intellect to try to throw them together. Otherwise, he probably might have already done that. He's just going to do his typical beat the shit out of the younger version.
Yeah.
But the older version is going to get back at him, and I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baddie with the mullet. I'm trying to think, see if I can find him.
Yeah, that dude is from Rumble in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rumble in the Bronx, and
Yeah, I guess yes. No scars are nice. Not exactly apparent because he's already felt that before. He probably might have gotten a concussion. I assume the younger version.
If he did, I don't know if that could affect the older Van Damme. I don't know.
I did that. And now I'm going to kick your fucking ass. And I definitely like this scene here. Boom.
Yeah.
This time he's more quick, knocking the shit out of him, and he's going to really kill the fuck out of him. Breaking neck.
Yeah, fatality. I know, yeah.
Neck snap, the new fatality.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
oh, he's dead. He passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the baddie with the mullet.
Baddie with the mullet, yeah. The baddie with the longer mullet, I should say.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he's got a plan.
the time is ticking in the bomb. You know, in real life, that shit would tick pretty quickly. You wouldn't have enough time to talk like this.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't know how that works. Yeah.
Now she knows the truth.
Unless MacGyver was there to save the day
Yeah.
with the paperclip.
Well, looks like Walker had a plan all along. You're about to find out. There we go. He's still really harsh on his younger self. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a real mess. You fuck with him, he's gonna fuck with your plans. Oh yeah. And then she gets shot. Damn.
Yeah,
I hope.
Yeah, like one.
I hope it didn't aim at the womb, though. You know.
Yeah.
It almost looks.
I must be on Broadway.
Must be on
And I'm just thinking to myself, why didn't he just move out of the way? And woof, that's probably where Sam Raimi's little, just like deranged body horror transformation.
Yeah, you could tell that's CG though.
Yeah,
know?
definitely CG.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a nice little transformation. So yeah.
What do you guys think of it?
You could tell it's from the time. That's for sure. You know.
Yeah.
But
It definitely has its moment.
Yeah.
It's not the prettiest to look at, but
Not the prettiest to look.
If they just have like a combination of practical and CG, that probably would have been much better.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you got in Stan Winston or Robert Kurtzman or something like that, maybe you could have
A&B.
done.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something they could have touched up in a special edition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah. It's like some Mortal Kombat levels of CGI.
Or hell, now that you mentioned, Alec Gillis, Tom Woodruff, maybe they could have spent a day or two working on that.
Yeah. He fixed the time. He saved his woman.
Yep, saved his woman, despite getting shot. I wonder if it was. I assume it was accidental that Macomb shot her, or was that? I'm trying to figure out if that was intentional or accidental because maybe he freaked.
Might have been intentional, actually. You know, but the way it was edited, the way it was positioned, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Laying next to Walker's younger self.
Yeah. Make sure he doesn't lay his hand on his own body. You know.
Yeah. And now Walker returns.
And the world is back to normal.
Yep. With a few changes.
Of course. Yeah. And he looks perfectly clean after getting his ass kicked and getting all his bruises and blood. You know?
Yeah, he must have taken a quick shower, I guess. And then we see
either that or the wounds healed like Crow style, you know, like Spawn or Wolverine.
I guess.
Yeah.
So why do you guys think they don't make like a lot of time travel movies now?
Probably because the viewers get so easily confused by them. I don't know.
Yeah, probably, or they feel like there's too much. Like you said, confusion, and maybe just things go. Maybe people feel a little out of the loop. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, that could be very crucial. You know,
Or maybe it's been done to death. I don't know.
Probably that too.
Yeah. Probably that too.
I mean, look how many years Doctor Who has been around.
Doctor Who's been around since before we even came to this planet, you know?
You just was wondering what the hell is all this about?
Yeah. It's funny. Van Damme was mostly brooding throughout the film, and after the end, he's like finally like got his spirit back.
Yeah, you got a snort. That's what he got.
A snort. Oh,
yeah.
And we see Gloria's character, but she doesn't know them this time. Fielding, yeah.
I'm joking,
but he does say the Bobby Morgan still wanting a second chance.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, this is still a top 5 for me. Yeah. Or top 5.
Yeah, this is top 5 for me as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And again, it's his most successful film too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not counting cameos or supporting roles like Expendables 2 or whatever. You know.
Yeah, Expendables 2 definitely wouldn't be in the top 5 nor top 10, I assume, right?
In terms of best movies? No.
Right.
Far from it.
Yeah.
Far from it.
Yep. It's definitely
He's got a kid.
Yep. By saving Melissa and his younger self and getting rid of Macomb, things have definitely changed for the better for him.
Yeah.
Unless his wife. No, it's definitely his son. What am I thinking? She's a loyal wife. Still looks pretty good for for what she aged, 10 years or so.
Yeah, that's you can't think too much about it because all your hair will fall out.
Yeah.
Never better. Or great, yeah. I would have said never better or something, but oh.
And the house is perfectly reconstructed in the same way it was.
I guess they must have rebuilt the house.
Yeah.
He must have had some connections, I guess.
Yeah.
Or he had a perfect blueprint of how the house was going to be built.
But that's it for this movie.
Yeah, that's it for the film.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites, and it was fun to watch again.
It was fun to watch again,
Yep, definitely nice to. Are y'all going to watch the end credits, or are you going to stop them?
That's a good question. You want to talk over them or what?
Yeah, we can talk over it.
Right, sure.
But Oh no, Tubi's like nope.
Oh yeah, they want to. It'll start trying to play the next movie that they're recommending, I guess.
Yeah, which is Double Impact.
Interesting. But we can't do a commentary for that right away.
Right.
No, I'll be up. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
it was great to watch the movie again and enjoy it with you guys.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
Definitely, And once again, like we said earlier, the fact that this doesn't have at least a decent amount of, at least the interview, at least the old making of. I'll even say, all I can say about the upcoming 4K is that the transfer better be good.
I still won't get it, sadly. How can you? And it's what? It's like over $30 for it, maybe even more or something. I don't think it's worth that much.
Yeah, that's overpriced for that kind of release.
No. Yeah, the only way I would have bought it if it had features, if it had a commentary, an archival featurette, something.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have a fucking trailer. What is up with you, Scream Factory? Get off your lazy asses and do some fucking decent special features, you fucking idiots. Otherwise, I should get Jean-Claude Van Damme to do some splits on your ass.
do the helicopter kick on him.
Yeah. Or maybe they definitely should sleep on it. And Van Damme will knock him out, his way.
Why didn't they get him for interviews? Just too much money?
Yeah, that's weird. Because they got him for interviews for Lionheart, and I think also
they did?
a blue 4K for Bloodsport overseas. So what gives?
I wonder. Do you know if it's maybe they did ask him, and maybe he declined? Do you think it could be some of the fact that he felt like while this was successful, this eventually also his films afterwards started becoming unsuccessful?
I don't think it had anything to do. I think if they had asked him, he probably would have said yes because he actually is very happy with this movie.
So he's definitely proud of the film for sure.
Yeah,
like because of what he was going through at the time. Maybe that brings back memories.
Yeah,
that could be a reason. But he's also, I remember seeing in interviews that he was proud of the film despite the problems and all.
Was he proud of Street Fighter as well, or did he ever comment?
No, I don't think he was proud of that film. I think he might have warmed up in later years, but
yeah, he wanted to make a sequel at one point to Street Fighter, so I assume that he didn't mind making it, despite the fact that he had some drug issues at the time.
He wasn't happy when he was making that movie. That all I could say that much.
Right.
Yeah, but I kind of closed it because it's not going to let me watch the credits. But yeah, I'm probably going to head off. I mean, because I have to get up kind of decent tomorrow.
Right.
So yeah, I'm probably going to head off too. I'm like, this was fun though.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't 2 hours, so that's a good thing. This movie went by at a good pace, and it's not a long film.
Yeah. And yeah, maybe I should have had something to drink. That probably would have been more perked up here. But
I was gonna get something to drink, but I got so fucking into the film,
Yeah, and it was a good, revisiting a classic.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you to Scotty and Gabbo for coming in tonight, and we're definitely going to do it again.
Well, thanks for having me on as usual, John. It's always a pleasure.
The big question is what's next,
I did suggest Street Fighter if anyone was down for that.
Street Fighter, yeah.
I'm game.
I mean, it makes sense. We already did Mortal Kombat, so
Yeah. Why not give it to Street Fighter? It's not the worst video game adaptation of film, so
it's definitely better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That's for sure.
Right. And definitely better than the later Street Fighter that came out, The Legend of Chun-Li. Or you mean Chump-Li?
That's not Chun-Li. That's Chump-Li, because Chun-Li is a badass woman in the video games.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the new one, so that tells you what I think of it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Street Fighter in a while.
Right.
That's gonna be interesting. Like, I think the last time I tried watching it, I'm like, I don't know.
It was boring as hell, right?
No, he's talking about the Van Damme version.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the shitty Street Fighter.
It's not a technically great movie, that's for sure. But
no, it's not. But maybe I'm going to need a lot of caffeine for that one,
Probably get a few laughs out of it, you know.
and that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great to do this, and
Yeah.
I know maybe later on, I know we didn't have a lot of viewers here, but it's all good. And I mean, I just
It's
have
all
fun,
good.
you know.
It's
Yeah,
Saturday night, so what can you
Yeah.
expect?
Yeah. People are probably out doing their thing, probably
Yeah.
having fun, partying it up, or they're spending time with friends or family. It all depends.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow's my mom's birthday.
oh,
Cool.
yeah, happy birthday to your mom.
Happy birthday to her as well.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to travel back home tomorrow, so I have to drive an hour.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm getting up decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you to everybody watching, and thank you guys for joining.
No problem.
Thanks
Yeah.
again, John.
We will see y'all later.
Take care, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah.